Good morning. It's Wednesday the 17th. I'm keeping my eyes straight ahead on the trail so I don't trip. So if my face is out of the frame, then that's why. So Iceman and his wife Barbara are here. They just took me to breakfast and he's slack packing me. Yesterday was brutal, and I'm putting this out there because I've noticed that it seems that the majority of people who are following this hike are planning their own through hike, or at least long distance hike. And if I kept all the negative feelings to myself to present a positive, enthusiastic, strong, confident self, that would be misleading. And I think I would have found some value or some comfort in knowing that other hikers struggle greatly as much as I do. I think there's a lot of people who just appear so strong. Like, that's not the reality of a lot of us. Like yesterday, as I was sitting on a rock having a pity party, which is not unhealthy. I let my emotions out and then I get over it and move on. But as I was sitting there feeling nauseous, having thrown up, feeling like my pack was heavier than it had ever been this entire trek, and it wasn't any heavier than ever, but just the rocky, the boulders, the trail, everything. And it was resupply day, and the heat and humidity, it just killed me. And as I was sitting there, another hiker came along that I had been leapfrogging with all day. And he was in a pretty sour mood. He wasn't crying, but he was certainly not up for conversation and anything like that. And from the little conversation we have, I could sense the battle going on in his head, because he was contemplating the end of his hike. He's made it up to New York, same place I'm at, but he's got problems with his heels, and it's causing him great pain, and he's not sure if he wants to keep hiking. And it's a devastating thing to end something as epic as this, especially after having come so far. So I'm not alone in these thoughts of, injury or whatever, fatigue and all that. My head is at home. I feel like I needed this time on my own to go for this big challenge and clear my head and become stronger. And that expression, like on an airplane, if the oxygen masks come down, you got to put your own oxygen mask on so that you can help others. And that's part of the reason that I'm out here. And so I came out here and trying to conquer all that is there to conquer, and a lot of it, and this is the part that I think upsets me the most, when I'm feeling really down about this hike, is I set out from Springer Mountain 2 years in a row, part of it to get to Maine, because it's something that I don't think I can do. And that's why I one of the reasons I am trying it is because I just don't have the confidence that I can do that. And if I set out from Springer saying, I'm just going to hike until I don't want to anymore, I'd have quit in the middle of the Smoky Mountains. So I put the big goal in front of me, the Katahdin, 2,200 miles. As if I didn't put that huge stretch in front of me, I wouldn't have made it to New York. Yesterday whipped my ass, I'm not going to lie. It killed me. And so today I have a slack pack. I think that will definitely help. I think yesterday I was sad because I was looking forward to that terrain. I like the climbs, and somebody said there was rebar in the rocks, and when I saw that I was like, yeah, bring it on. And I ended up miserable because my pack is too heavy, and the heat and humidity, I can't underestimate that. But I ended up hating something I started out looking forward to, and that was really playing head games. People say don't quit on a bad day, but every time I turn around, it's a bad day. And what I'm vocalizing is what a lot of hikers are feeling. And if you're planning your own through hike or long distance hike, you need to expect that you're going to want to quit a lot. You might not be that type of person. I've talked to many hikers who said they've never thought of quitting, but they've had really bad days. But it doesn't mean that you're weak. It doesn't really mean anything except that you're human. The difference is I'm putting it out there for you all to see, because I don't want you to be shocked at what emotions might come your way when you're out here. I guess that's what surprised me the most. You know, I watched YouTube videos and talked to others, and it just seems like everybody was gung-ho and strong and capable and, oh, I'm gonna pump out these miles and yeah, Katahdin, here I come. And I never, ever heard them saying otherwise. I never heard the self-doubt. I never heard about the really bad days. I never saw anybody crying as much as me, but just never heard anyone crying and lamenting this whole journey. In any case, it's beautiful out right now. It's supposed to rain later today. So I'm going to put the phone away, pick up my pace a bit, and try to enjoy today. I hope there's some rock scrambles just to kind of, change the brain waves that made me so bitter yesterday. Okay, this is the first time I've really felt unsafe. I am completely alone. If I fall, I will get seriously injured, seriously injured. There's nobody around. This is kind of fun in a sick, twisted way, but I'm slack packing. There's no way. I'm too clumsy. It's just the way I am. I just wish somebody else was around. So I need to really seriously rethink this. This is nothing. This is just New York. And it's just a little teaser. I'm fully aware of what's ahead of me. And yeah, this is a concern. I'm standing here near the top and looking down. There's a blue blaze trail that went right around this whole climb. I could have taken that. But you know what, the reason I came up here and I came up the hard way is because if I get to the White Mountains, I have to. And I don't want to just take the easy way out right now and then show up and go, holy hell. I just don't want to be alone. Maybe jumping up and being with Pop and Lolly right now. I think they're about 50 miles ahead of me, maybe 60. They've been encouraging me and begging me to go up and join them. I want to introduce you to a lifesaver, a possible hike saver.
Come on.
So you know how the trail provides. So right before this video, I was crying and I can't do this and I don't want to do this and all this. And then I get down to the trailhead and I'm drinking some water, and who walks out of the woods? Double check. Who I met in the Smokies.
She's going to overrate me right about now, but that's okay. Go ahead.
No, I mean, the trail provides. And yeah, I was ready to quit. And you're like, get the hell in the woods. Let's go.
I said it nicer than that.
I know you didn't. And
it's true.
I'll get you to the next trailhead. Just get to the next trailhead. Let's get to the shelter. Let's get to whatever. Just go, go, go. And we've been hiking, having a grand time, talking, agreeing, disagreeing.
We got life figured out.
We've just solved all the world's problems. We're just going to figure out our own. But double check who walked out of the Smokies with me.
Yeah.
And haven't seen you since. And
Glad
actually,
to be of
no,
service.
we passed each other in Pennsylvania, but didn't recognize. Because do you mind me saying?
No,
You look a little different.
You can say whatever you want.
How much weight have you lost?
I don't know. A lot. A bunch.
And you're shaving and all that. And
The fat guy's back in Virginia somewhere.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
So I just want to thank you.
No problem. You got it. She's good. She's going to be okay.